The social media space in Nigeria is currently on fire, especially Twitter X. After an old tweet of Paystack co-founder Ezra Olubi surfaced online, and I must tell you, they were too gory and heartbreaking to read. Before I go into his mess, please let's take a quick step into exploring his biography because to understand this whole situation and the magnitude of this scandal, you need to understand the man at the center of it. Ezra Olubi is not your regular tech bro. He is one of the brightest minds in Nigeria's technology space. And honestly, his journey is one of those things that show you that brilliance can come in very unexpected packages. He was born on November 13, 1986, which makes him 39 years old in 2025. He grew up quiet, brilliant, introverted, and from early on, he had this unique personality. Though introverted, he was bold and completely unafraid of standing forward. He knows, he claims, he feels he's right. So Ezra attended Babcock University where he studied computer science. And even in school, people knew he was different. He wasn't the loud type, he wasn't the social type. But when it came to technology, creativity, and thinking outside the box, Ezra was simply on another level. Now, what made Nigerians and even the global tech space take note of him was Paystack. Ezra co-founded Paystack with his friend Shola Akinlade. And for those who don't know what Paystack really does, it's very simple. Paystack is the platform that allows online businesses to collect payment easily. If you've ever bought something on a website, bought a ticket online, paid for an event, or even paid an Instagram vendor using your card, chances are Paystack was the engine behind that transaction. It became the backbone of online payments in Nigeria. Because of that, in 2020, the American company Stripe bought Paystack for over $200 million, which was one of the biggest tech acquisition in Africa at that time. And with that deal, Ezra instantly became one of the wealthiest young innovators in the country. But beyond the money, beyond the innovation, Ezra became known for his very bold and unconventional personal style. He wears dreadlocks, he paints his nails, he uses lipstick, he dresses in a gender non-conforming way, and he does all of that freely. Like he speaks openly and he advocates strongly for the Agege community and for people to be allowed. Now, here is the crazy part and where all this mess generated from. So, Ezra was in a polyamorous relationship, meaning he dated multiple people at once, like multiple partners. He actually dated two people at once, with each of the two people knowing that he was dating the both of them at the same time. So, one of his partners, a woman known online as Maki, recently broke up with him, and after the breakup, Maki went public on X with serious accusation. She said Ezra was emotionally and physically abusive. She claims he uses his money and power to take advantage of vulnerable people, including employees or domestic staff. She says he pretends to support women and QUEER people just to gain their trust and then hurts them. She urged other people who may have been framed by him to speak up. So when she did this, diggers went into action. They dug out very old trees of Ezra before 2020. Now these posts are shocking and disturbing at the same time. In them, Ezra made crude jokes about XCX with minors, relatives, animals, and co-workers. He called himself a proud PEDO PHILE. Bragged about having HIV and hepatitis B. Screenshot of these tweets went viral. Many Nigerians called him out and they were like, they're still calling him and they are dragging him online already. Called him a predator and said his friendly public image was fake.
I would say that I actually see myself as an example of like how different can work and how different being different can doesn't necessarily have to be bad. Yeah. And I would say on some level, like just like my life, like just how I carry myself and all of that has actually been a lot along the lines of like just trying to like be an example, and trying to like it's just sheer stubbornness, to be very honest. And like yes, like
I like that
yeah,
shit.
things can be different and I can be different and you can be different too, and this is an example of how you can be different and all that. So I think yeah, that is what has actually like guided or directed my me as a person, my just my myself, my life, yeah, and all that. And I when you talk about pushback, I don't know that I've had pushback, and maybe I'm just blind to it. But I've successfully just insulated myself from anything that I think will result in like unpleasant situations or like unpleasant commentary and all that. Like I've tried to like just like insulate myself from.
Are you on social media?
Oh yes, I am.
Okay.
Well, but like I'm on social media. Like that is fine. I can be whatever I am there. Like people's opinions, for the most part, don't like you. Like it doesn't affect my work. It doesn't
Oh,
affect like what
absolutely.
what I'm doing. So yeah, like that's fine, and it's a good place to like showcase the difference.